So I know like years ago I had this idea to do like a movie club, but there is a movie club that is coming up, or yeah, a documentary that is being like released by HBO that is perfect for this channel for like subject matter. It's gonna be like streamed. Oh shit. Shush. Okay. It's gonna be streamed on the 2nd, and it's called like Fake Famous. And it's basically this whole like thing where these documentarians, sorry, is it annoying that I'm looking down here now? Let me know, because like I said, it's a whole other thing, and like my monitor is down here, my camera's up here. So if that's just too annoying, let me know. It's always in progress or in process. I don't know. It's a work in progress. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, so it's called Fake Famous, and it's these documentarians who like they take 3 people and they decide to try to make them influencers. And like they hold auditions, they narrow them down, and then they look into all these ways that you can like buy fake followers and fake subscribers and fake likes and comments that even look like real comments. So I think it's very relevant, especially with all of this. You guys let me know. But it's going to be streamed on the 2nd on HBO. Fake Famous. It's exciting. And like I don't think people realize how much of a like actual scam it is amongst like, or a lot of this stuff is amongst like people who are, you know, trying to be influencers or whatever. Like there are people who literally run businesses based on like fake subscribers. And like, you know, like I mean, you're the customer essentially. If like you're a content maker, provider, whatever they call them these days. Anyway, it looks pretty interesting. So if you guys are into it, check it out if you want. Is it annoying that I keep looking over here? Let me know. Anyway, that's just the idea that I had like 2 seconds ago. That would be awesome for this channel. That would be relevant if any of the people who, you know, watched back in the day still watch now. But what are you gonna do? What? Notice what? Oh, now you notice, of course. See, never mention anything, like ever. I always tell people that, like, you know, never say like, you know, oh, this, that, or like, oh, let me know if this is that, or I'm not sure about this, because people won't notice until you mention it. Perfect. But what's the tea, Joseph? I know you know what's up. Actually, I would offer you a link. Well, I mean, I know that you don't really come on panels or whatever, but like, apparently Lightstream is a whole other thing now because they have no free option whatsoever. Like, oh man, I tried to get on here earlier, but like I tried to go in like the old way because I got a Mac Mini, so I can do a bunch of like different stuff now, but also apparently now I can't do it with Go Lightstream. I hate this shit. I swear to God, it is so annoying. But like, anyway, that's my problem, not your problem. But yeah, no, apparently Go Lightstream, there's not even a free option now. So even with the like tacky watermark, it's a mess. It's a mess. Greed will get you every time. But all of that is to say, I was trying to get a panel up here so that people could actually come up here and talk, but I know it's not really your thing, Joseph, so I gotcha in any case. But yeah, no, I'm just surprised that, like, oh my god, like, you can't even have a free option on Go Lightstream now, which, like, was the whole appeal of it. It's a mess. But no, I know you got the gossip. What's up, Joseph? I know you know what's up. Because I haven't been around. And, like, I don't know, I can't stand to watch everything that ever happens with all of these people. So I have to rely on you guys for Cliff's Notes because I can't do it, dude. Like, it's too much. I'll wait. No pressure. Let's see, what does this do? Pin chat. You can now pin a message to the top of your live chat for viewers to read. Click any message to pin it. Okay, but why? Why? Can't think of anything exciting. Oh. Really, though? Nothing scandalous? No scandalous bitches acting scandalous. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe, like, with everything happening that's, like, mainstream, all of that drama happening, maybe everyone's just taking a break because, yeah, it's pretty crazy. So what do you guys think about that coup? Speaking of which. That's pretty wild, right? Well, I mean, okay, everyone kind of saw it coming, but still, it's kind of wild that it actually happened. Because you think that it's going to happen, but then it doesn't happen. I'm like, oh, here we are, top job. Okay, there we go. But yeah, wild, right? Wild. Oh, and did you guys read the whole, like, the thing in Forbes about, like, Portland is dying? I can tell you, Portland is not dying. Like, apparently that guy's metric of, like, what's dying has to do more with, like, homeless people. You know, like, which, I mean, that's kind of what people are protesting about in Portland right now. Like, the fact that the cops are doing sweeps of homeless camps instead of actually providing people with resources. They're just telling them to, like, get out. Like, they're just saying, like, leave. Wherever they are, they're going there and saying leave. So apparently, you know, having tents for homeless, like, that belong to homeless people in Portland is what makes it dying. It's ridiculous. But yeah, that's what the whole protests are about. Well, that and also ICE. And the fact that there are still kids in cages, and the fact that administrations seem to change, but these things don't change. People are pissed, and rightly so. So, I don't know. Apparently, a lot of people don't quite get why people are still protesting, even though Trump's not the president. And it's sort of like, well, it's not just about who's president. It's about the fact that we're not treating immigrants like human beings. And no human is illegal. Anyway, So you guys, oh my god, I was going to, oh, I have to do that 1 second. Ugh, I always forget this shit. Okay, so, okay, let's see if I can do this really quickly. No, I can't. Okay. Have you guys been like keeping up with the whole like pandemic coronavirus variants and whatnot? Because there are a shitload of them. And I was trying to pull up a link, a direct link to help you guys out with finding some legit like KN95, which are not to be confused with an N95. These filter out 95% of particles, but they are not N95s. But there are a bunch of knockoffs that are being sold online, and so I got the hookup for a direct, like, legit link. These, or the equivalent of them, are what like is being passed out in both South Korea and Europe. So, like, throughout Europe. So, yeah, I can't pull it up right now, but I will leave it in the description when I get my shit together, which is never. But before that, then. No, I will do that, just so you guys know, and so you guys can have like how do you say, a reliable source for legit KN95 masks, because this is what we're supposed to be wearing now. Well, actually, you're supposed to be wearing 2 of them. It's true. 2. But yeah, sorry. I thought I had this set up for that, but yeah, this is the first time I'm doing it here, so work on this. Oh, hey, what's up, Bloom? Is SDFU? I like that username. I only wear 1. I hate them. Yeah, well, I mean, you should try the KN95s then, because like they're 5 layers, but they're really compact, and like it's way easier to wear than like a surgical mask, I found. Like, I don't know. I've had trouble with the surgical masks in the past because it's like, I don't know. Like, I'll like run through like a store or something, or like a supermarket, and like, I don't know, it's like it's too much. It almost feels like a little bit suffocating. It might be because I'm a little too aerobic in my shopping, but like, I don't know, these are way easier to like handle with all of that. You don't have to rest. You don't? Well, wait, so you're in California though. I don't know, like, how do you feel about that? Like, the fact that people are sort of opening up in California now with everything the way it is. I don't know. Like, it's a mess. Like, I mean, I would, well, I mean, I have problems with my state, you know, so, because they've been really slow on the vaccine rollout. So, I mean, I could say like, oh, well, like Gavin Newsom, blah, 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 you should have been better at blah, blah, blah. But then also my state kind of sucks too. So, about the whole thing. But yeah, how do you feel about that? Are you like for it, against it? I don't know. Like, forced lockdown. That's cool. I don't know. It seems like a lot of it was very, very like arbitrary though. Like, I'm pro lockdown if that's what has to happen. It's not been in school. Yeah. Well, like, are they even doing like e-learning or anything? because I know that was a thing. I don't know. I just feel like, so the teachers are not coming back. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. At the same time, like, I can't really blame them for not coming back. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. Whoever did that, thank you. I mean, it's just very scary. Like, the fact that they're opening up schools again before all of the staff is vaccinated, you know? And I mean, like, because in California, if I'm not mistaken, like, oh, thanks, Murphy Smith. I'm trying. Thanks a lot. Oh, I feel so, like, ridiculous, like, saying that, but thank you. I really do appreciate it. Like, you know, it's easy for people to just not say anything ever. So thank you. But yeah, like, so what we're saying? Oh, right, teachers, right. So, like, I just feel like there's been so much emphasis on, like, who should get it first that now apparently vaccines are expiring and no one's getting them. And it's kind of ridiculous that that's happening. I mean, the fact that these vaccines have to be in, like, sub-zero temperatures, and then when they thaw, you can't re-freeze them. It's like, well, then you should probably vaccinate whoever the hell's around, right? I don't know. I just don't get, like, why all this emphasis on, like, who deserves it the most when the fact is that people are going to get it or people are going to like not get it and it'll go to waste, you know? I mean, hey, it might be 6 of one, half dozen of the other. But I don't know, that's what they said his cause of death was, but wow. But yeah, he was like 90 something, right? Like, yeah, I forgot all about that. Cheers. Yeah, over 7 days. Yeah. Yeah, see, like, they change it up and everything. Like, I mean, they did the same thing here in Washington. Like, I don't know. It was there was tier 1A and then 1B, and I don't know, my parents finally got it. But like, you know, I mean, God only knows how. Like, it's one of my dad's weird, like, you know, pilot test things. I don't even know. You're not getting it? No? Oh, why? May I ask why? Because I don't know, if you look at the like our, what is it, RNA? Or is it mRNA? What am I thinking of? But I don't know, what's really interesting about it is that, like, it doesn't actually contain any of the virus. Like, it's just the one protein spike that allows it to get into your cells. So it's like they just recreated that one part of it. Like, they don't even, I mean, you know, get it, don't get it, it's your choice. But like, I would get it. I would get it, like, in a heartbeat. Hey, what's up, Justin? Right? That's what I feel. Yeah, Joseph's here. What up? Let me see the effects. I mean, I get that, but also, like, but again, like, it's not, yeah, how's it going, Justin, by the way? How are you? But, like, I don't know, like, it's not even the virus. It's not even an inactive virus. Like, it has nothing to do with the virus. Like, it's not a vaccine to the virus. I see you too. There you go. I don't know. I mean, I think I'm a bit too like. I feel like even if the whole like anti-vaxxer like autism thing were an issue, I feel like I'm a little too old for that to have an effect. I've been good, thank you. Well, apparently, according to Forbes, we're dying here, so Portland is just dying. But yeah, you're in what, Austin, right? Man, I wish I could have a panel again. I swear, like I was so excited to come on here and like get this all set up for a panel, and then Lightstream got rid of its free option. Apparently, it sucks. Let's check it out. Yeah, well, I mean, I think all jobs are tricky right now. Like anywhere for anything. 2 weeks ago. Oh, where to? Are you in Portland? That'd be awesome. Or did you move to Austin 2 weeks ago? Apparently everyone's moving to Austin. Like Elon Musk, everyone. I need to get flu shots. Really? Well, like, why not? I'm curious. Like, why? What's your thinking on that? No judgment. I'm just curious. Because I don't know, I get flu shots every year, so I'm curious to know why someone would not. I don't feel I need to. Okay. Fair enough. But the flu sucks though, right? Like, I mean, that's why I got it. Like, I started getting it because for a while I didn't, but then I did. Well, like, obviously. What am I saying? Yeah, no, I started getting it just because, like, the flu is bullshit, man. Like, fuck the flu, man. It's crap. Like, but I respect that. I respect if you feel you don't need to, but, like, I don't know, like, actually having the flu, that's awful. Also, everything that's, like, oh, man, everything that's, like potentially, deadly is, like, it all starts with flu-like symptoms. Like, even the bubonic plague, it starts with flu-like symptoms. So, I always just feel like, fuck it, man. It's sicker than the flu. Interesting. That would suck. But, like, wow. That's wild. Like, what year was that, though? Like, I wonder. Because, again, so much has happened with, like, vaccines and everything, and, like, the way that they lay things out. I'm still waiting on your answer, Justin. Man, yeah, I'll bet. Yeah. I think the first time as an adult I got the flu vaccine, like, it did suck. Like, I had, like, body chills and everything, but, like, only for a day or two, though. Like, I didn't have anything that was worse than the actual flu. Like, that must suck. And you just said, like, nah, it ain't for me. Nah. Okay. I gotcha. See if Justin's still around. It's probably going live now. He goes live, like, every day. I don't know how he does it. I always say that, but it's true. What's up, Kingpin? Mm-hmm. Right. These must save us vaccines. Right. Mm-hmm. And they say that it's like what? It's like 60% or 60 something percent. Hi, Kingpin, by the way. What's up? How you doing? But like, yeah, but then also, but like, I'm confused with this whole like 60 something percent thing because like, that's what they said initially, but then they said that it was 100% effective for like for like hospitalization and death. Right? Am I thinking of the right thing? Like they said that it was like initially not as effective, but then like super effective, like more than even the Pfizer one. Yeah. That might be part of it. Yeah, I still wonder about that. The whole thing about asbestos and the baby powder. Yeah, I ain't forgot. But like that makes you think like they would have to have something that's like really good, right? The vaccine is 100%. Yeah, no, but in the clinical trials, this had a 100% efficacy. Like no like participants ended up in the hospital or dead versus the control group which did. So yeah, I'm sure that there like are instances of like when it doesn't work or like there are exceptions, but like in the clinical trials it showed 100% reduction of death and hospitalization, etc. There again. Yeah. How are you feeling about it, Justin? Like, you gonna get the vaccine or? Let's put you on the spot right now. I'll get it. Yeah, I'll get it as soon as possible. Like, yeah, me too. Like, shit. I wish I could get it sooner. Like, I don't even. I swear. Ugh. I can't believe West Virginia is vaccinating more people than anyone else. It's crazy. Like, yeah, I kind of think I had it like over a year ago. Well, maybe under a year ago. Like the beginning of March. Like I had this cold, but like I couldn't smell anything. Like the only thing that was different from like it being any other cold was the fact that I couldn't smell or taste anything. So I kind of think I had it, but that kind of freaks me out. It makes me wonder like what my lung capacity is and everything because they say that even if you're asymptomatic, it can affect your lungs and it can like really fuck up your lung capacity or whatever. November 19th. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think it was like okay. Yeah, like I mean, I don't know. This is just my own like conspiracy theory. I kind of think that it's been here like way before even China wanted to acknowledge it. Like the fact that they didn't even want to talk about like a supposed resurgence of SARS, which turns out to be SARS-CoV-2, like it makes me think it was probably here like last fall, at least. You know? Yeah. I could be full of shit. I'm not a doctor. So take that as you will. But I kind of think like I mean that does in my mind make sense if you had it in November. I mean, it stands to reason though. I mean, yeah, it is conjecture, but I don't know. I don't think that that's like necessarily invalidating of the whole idea, because I mean, if you think about it, we had, you know, the American regime, the Chinese regime, which both of which wanted it to, you know, wanted to massage the truth and make it seem like it wasn't as bad as it was. Like, I mean, it just stands to reason that it was here way earlier, and it was around the world way earlier than, you know, the official like numbers and authorities would have you believe. I don't know, it makes sense to me. What can I say? Mm-hmm. Exactly. And now apparently the variants spread it even faster. That's crazy to me. Like, I mean, like it spread so fast before, just when it was initially like circulating or whatever, but like, yeah, bad in the prisons, definitely. I mean, yeah, people aren't even talking about that. And like, that messes me up too. Like, you know, these are like, okay, so you think about prisoners and you think about all the bullshit things that like authorities do or whatever. And like all of the sort of you know, the restrictions that people have in these state facilities, you know, like they can't have alcohol because it's alcohol, even though it's the kind of alcohol that will kill you and not if you try to drink it, but they still can't have it. So they don't get hand sanitizer, they don't get any, I mean, in many cases they don't get like soap regularly. It's a mess. Yeah, like I don't know, I'm glad like whenever I hear of like plans that prioritize prisoners, it's like that's what we should be doing. I mean, really, because there's no way to social distance in a prison. And there's no way to do it like in a sanitary way. Yeah, they don't get masks. There you go. Like, I mean, think about it. Like, there is no way for them to actually social distance. And I don't know, it messes me up. Like, being in a prison should not be a death sentence. It should not be, oh, just because they don't give extra anything. They don't give anything that isn't like essential unless you buy it, I guess. But then yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm locked down in tiny cells. It's a mess. I mean, it's awful. So this is why the carceral state is bullshit. And this is why like we should abolish all of this shit, because it's not right. Because it's not like it's not fair. And people should have a fair chance. Isn't that what America's about, right? Yeah, still a fuck, right? I mean, prisons are like, they're the last place that people think of when it comes to prioritizing this kind of stuff. I mean, like, I remember hearing, like, in the beginning of the pandemic, like, on Rikers Island and stuff, like, people were in bunk beds. They couldn't distance themselves. Like, the aspirin. It's fucked up. Man, there you go. It's like people don't, or in our society, like we don't treat prisoners as actual people who are worth something. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I think that's why, the whole like BLM thing this summer was so, like, why it was so different, because like the whole thing is to bring it back to being one, like one standard for everyone, you know? Mm. Right. It's a mess. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like, I really feel for everyone, like, who's in prison, who like is facing COVID now, because you know that, I mean, let's go back to the 13th Amendment, right? Like, okay, you can't have slavery in America unless it's in prison. So, like, people in prison are literally treated as slaves. Like, that's the only place that you can legally have slave labor in America. Yeah, totally. I mean, money is BS. Like, I mean, the whole, like, the GameStop thing. Have you been following that at all? They did not even separate them. There you go. Like, I'm sorry to hear that. What's up, Bowhead? What's up? How's it going? Yeah. That's horrible, though. I'm sorry to hear that, little miss. Like, that's so fucked up. I'm sorry for your friend. Like, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, 20 cents an hour wage they get paid. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't know if you saw, like, I don't know if you watched, like, any of my back there. You probably don't. Who does? Nobody. But yeah, and like, if he refused, he would be punished or sent to the hole, right? Like, I mean, that's slave labor. Even aside from, like, it being just 20 cents an hour wage. Like, it's so fucked up. Absolutely, Bowhead. Absolutely. Okay. Well, okay. So, I don't know. Do you guys want me to, I don't know. I mean, so many people have explained the whole GameStop thing, but okay. I mean, let me know if this is, if you're just like tired of hearing people explain this, but I'll try to do my best. Okay. So, okay. Or no, I'm training. Mm-hmm. Small business. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Like, well, I mean, the whole Robin Hood thing. Like, yeah, I'm not even sure what the. I mean, shit, you probably know more about this. I wish I could have a panel and have you up here to explain it then. But yeah, no, they want to shut down the whole markets, right? Like, they wanted to shut down everything because it wasn't fair to hedge funds. Which, like, okay, so, all right. So these hedge funds, all right? Couldn't even go on. Oh, wow. That sucks. Like, see, people don't realize how much goes into this. Like, how much it actually takes, and, like, how much, like, just, yeah, how much CPU power, how much everything it takes to actually do something like this, or to actually go live. That sucks, though. Sorry to hear that. I know, right? Like, and like people like talk down on live streaming, but like as if it's just like nothing, or it's just easy or whatever, as if there's no skill to it. But like there are so many things that you have to anticipate for, like even just on a technological basis. Like, dude, it's taken me how many months to get on here, like just and now I just have like the basic like connection that's viable and like reliable. Ugh, people have no idea. Mm, yeah, totally. It is fun. Like, word. People don't get it. But like it is. Like, it's a ton of fun. Okay. But all right. So, okay. So with these hedge funds, right? They can bet not only on a stock doing well, but a stock doing poorly, which is the the shortstop or whatever. I can't even remember. Yeah, I usually be on homage. Absolutely. It's a mess. Okay, so like I just think it's great that like they even got like Elon Musk into the whole thing, because he has a thing against hedge funds because they've tried to fuck with Tesla's stock the same way. And I'm not an Elon Musk fan myself. Like, I mean, I think he's a little bit shady, a little bit weird. Or short, what? Yeah, whatever it's called. What is it? Like short selling, short something or other. Anyway, basically what they do is they bet on a company to fail. Yeah, short sell. Thank you. All right. So, or shortfall. Short sell. Right. Okay. So, and basically just on betting that this company is going to fail, they can actually hinder that company's prospects. So like it will actually, like, not only are they like betting on it to fail, but they actually, by betting on it, they actually have an effect on the stock. So like a company can't uh it can't like go to new investors. It can't like be like, oh hey, here's this, blah blah blah. It can't take out loans at a bank because its share will be driven down, and its share price will be driven down, or its stock price will be driven down by the mere fact that these people are betting against it. So that's why a lot of these people decided, like, fuck it, we're going to buy more of this stock, and we're going to drive it up. And because the fact that these people had bet against it, and the fact that it was now like inflating, yeah, right, good for them, exactly, right, good, clean fun, there you go. Like, I mean, I don't think anyone can find faults in people for doing this. Like, so the fact that these people bet against it, yeah, they censored them on Reddit. Yeah, they shut it down. But notice they didn't shut down the insurrectionists who were planning on Reddit to yeah to seize the Capitol on January 6th. They didn't shut down that forum, but they shut down this one. Interesting. Yeah, they shut down that forum. They shut down Robinhood, the app that people were like buying the stock on. But it basically didn't matter. Like, people still drove the stock up. I think even today, like, I don't think another, like, okay, they actually had like at least one hedge fund, the Melvins or whatever, or Melvin, whatever it is. Yeah, they made that go bankrupt because Melvin bet against GameStop, and they drove the price up. Yeah, no, it's outsider trading. That's the thing. Like, it's like next they're gonna make outsider trading illegal, right? Yeah. It's great. Well, thank you. Thank you, Justin. I mean, really, I mean, think about it. Like, it was the same platform, but they didn't shut down that forum, but they shut down this one. Yeah. Yeah. But like, I think even now it's like it's still trading at like 300 something. Like, even though even with Robinhood trying to shut everything down, even with like Reddit shutting everything down, it's still trading at a very like, I mean, from like $2 to $4 a stock to like 300 and something. Like, it's like people are still winning. Like, people are still making their points. And I mean, who the hell could blame them? My God. Like, I mean, after what like all of these people, all these hedge fund managers did to our country, like, barely 10 years ago, like, ugh, mess. Yeah, once Amazon doesn't matter. Yeah. Man, I have a whole thing about that too. Jeff Bezos, the whole thing. Okay, so here's the thing, like, right? Amazon workers need to unionize. Like, unionize. Demand better. I mean, think about it. Because, like, Amazon has been trying to, like, squeeze people out of it the whole time. Like, I mean, everyone who says that, like, oh, Amazon workers should unionize, they get fired from Amazon. Well, I don't work for Amazon, so I can say it. Planet troubles. Yeah, right. Right, if they can. Well, here's the thing, like, okay, if they can. That's the whole thing about, like, okay, if they all went on strike, if every Amazon worker went on strike, every single one, the company would not be able to rehire or to like replace them and hire enough people to replace them. I mean, really, right on, solidarity. Totally. Like, if every single Amazon worker said, we are not going to work until we can unionize, until you give us a living wage, until we get benefits, until we get health care, all of that, every single one, there would be no question. Like, they would have to acquiesce. I mean, think about it. They would have to. And like, I mean, that's why like so many of these companies, like, they're all against unionizing because of that. Because they know that once it's collective bargaining, they're fucked. Like, once people like link up and like create an entire like, or gee, what am I trying to say? Sorry, jobs are scarce. Amazon will place every single one. People want to eat. I seriously think so. You think so? Like, because I don't know. I don't think so. But I'm open to different perspectives. What need the income? Well, but that's the thing. It's like, okay. But like that's kind of what I'm saying though. Like if every single worker knew that every other worker was going to do this, if everyone knew that people would like honor their word and their commitment and like actually go in on this and strike, you know? Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, it depends on the area, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I just wonder, like, I mean, I'm open to other opinions. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that, like, I think that I think there's a level that like people would not be willing to work for. Like maybe that's privilege in my own, like, you know, understanding, but like you know, there are other places that people could work. But I mean, I guess now, I guess now that I say that in the pandemic, that's a good point. I mean, maybe there aren't. Hmm. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. It's a conundrum. I don't know. I guess I just feel like there's an opportunity that so many workers might have right now, like with the pandemic, to like really like put a squeeze on the capitalists, you know? Like to really like stick it to people who are in charge of things, and like people could have more leverage right now in this like once in a century situation that people didn't have like at any other point. You know, that's kind of like my point. I'm sure that there are people who are desperate and absolutely would need work, but at the same time, I feel like if everyone could have a sense of solidarity, like if everyone like how do you say, like if everyone could, hey Nat Turner, what's up? How you doing? But like if everyone could like work together towards a common goal, that like there's so much progress that could be made right now, even with all of the pandemic stuff, you know? Yeah. Oh, I don't know, just talking out about one of my theories. It might be bullshit. How's it going with you? Yeah. Yeah, it is difficult. Hey Ushi, what's up? You have a new job. What's up? Oh. But yeah, that's a good point, Justin. Mm. See, I'm on early. 6 a.m. Wow. Wow. That's like crazy early. Well, thank you for being here. Yeah, how was it? Oh, thanks, Nat. I mean, I'm trying. Like, power to the people, man. Like, it's all about that. Ain't that the truth, though? Like, totally. Oh, thank you. Oh, man, I wish I could offer, like, man, I got on here, like, trying to be early and everything, like, getting everything set up, and then it turns out that the thing that I used to have panels, it doesn't work anymore. So, sorry. Otherwise, I would offer you a link, but I guess maybe because it's so early for you that you might not be up to coming on anyway. Anyway, sorry, I'm thinking all this in real time out loud. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Bomber. Sweet. Yeah, how's it going, Nat? Let's see. would it be like super weird? Like, okay, because I know that Nat Turner got here like from Little Kevin, and that we sort of like probably the whole like Allison Watterson thing, disappearance is like how you. I know that you're like a detective on the internet, is what I'm trying to say. The Iron Tooth Movement. That's awesome. Like, dude, seriously. Since we talked last time, I know, right? Like, so much. Like, I meant to go on here like way sooner, but I just could not get it together. But yeah, it's wild, right? Yeah, no, I swear, like Justin and Kevin, like they're always like on their shit. Like I don't know how they do it. Like I'm always like, whoa. Like, oh man, they're like they have the play-by-play on everything. And it's awesome. And I wish I could be like that. Like I'm gonna get there one day. I'm gonna run. Okay. You do you, Justin. Do what you do. But yeah, no, a lot has happened. Like, let's see. We talked about. Sorry. Yeah, you too. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, see you around. And keep on rocking in the free world. It's awesome. Keep on keeping on, Justin. Right on. Yeah, sorry, what was I saying? Yeah. Oh, gee. Yeah, man, everything has happened in the world. But, oddly enough, okay, so I don't know if you guys have HBO. I like first came on here talking about this. Okay, there is an HBO documentary that's going to be like aired on the 2nd of February, called Fake Famous. And it's all about like a documentarian who goes through like the whole like all these paces. Hey Kev, what's up? Oh my god, are you on the marathon right now? I feel crazy for like having you over here, but awesome. Thank you for being here. Well, you would probably be right, mostly. They're not reading about you. It's awesome. Like, you guys are amazing detectives on the internet. I love it. Like, mad respect. That was my point in bringing that up, by the way. Just like mad respect. Totally. How's it going, Kev? Man. Okay, so I tried to get on here like earlier and I tried to like set this up so I could have a panel, and then the thing that I used to like have panels, it doesn't work anymore. So fail on my part. But thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And I wish I could have you guys up here. Oh my god, this sucks. Like, okay, I'm gonna have to like fuck it. I'm gonna have to subscribe to some shit. Like, whatever. I'll do it. Whatever. Because this is too lame without you guys on here. Okay, but anyway, again, that's my problem, not your problem. That's awesome. But okay, so Fake Famous, right? StreamYards. Yeah, I might have to just acquiesce to StreamYards. I'm gonna. I don't know. I feel like there should be something like. Maybe I'm just being a snob about it. But yeah, okay. I'll look into it. I'll take my snob glasses off. But like, okay, so what's the thing? Right? Nat Turner's here. I know. Oh shit, I totally lost what I was saying. All right, okay. Fake famous. Okay. So these documentarians, they go through this whole thing about like how to make someone famous or how to make someone like an influencer, right? And they go through the whole thing of how to like buy fake subscribers, buy fake followers, the whole thing. Like how to make this like into a legit thing, right? Oh, okay. It's all good. And so this is going to be like airing on the 2nd, so either like Wednesday or Tuesday. And I want us to have a discussion afterwards about it. What do you guys think? I mean, it's super relevant, right? Yeah, okay, Bohood Sully's up for it. Thank you. All right. And by the way, I'm gonna find a free way to watch it. Like, I'm not paying for HBO. So if you can, so I can make my show off. Yes, exactly. Yeah, like they go through the whole like, yeah, they look up all the different options people have to buy followers, to buy comments, to buy likes, bot farms, the whole thing. And like how to make someone appear famous to the point where they get actual brand deals from companies, the whole thing. Like, it looks pretty dope. I mean, I can't vouch for it because I haven't seen it, but no one has because it airs on the 2nd. So, but yeah, no, like essentially you can make anyone famous. You get enough like subscribers, you get enough followers. Well, followers, subscribers, which are fake, because you can buy them if you're willing to spend enough money. And some people are. That's the thing. Like, you really can't. I mean, I don't know. Like, you really can't rely on the numbers to tell you, like, if someone's actually popular, because it's too easy to buy those numbers. It really is. I mean, they even name the sites that people can buy stuff from. And they even notice other influencers, like, who use the same exact sites. Like, they start noticing the same tactics and such. So, yeah, it looks very promising. And I think it'll be like perfect for the kind of stuff that like we talk about here. Hopefully. And also, I'm not paying for HBO, so I will find it illegally and I will share it somewhere for you guys if you want. I will, totally. If you're into it, I will share it on my community tab. So make sure that you're subscribed. No, but like I will, because I got half booted off of Twitter, so I can't share it there because they want me to reiterate my humanness, that I'm not a bot, so I can't do that. I don't know. It's such a mess. Okay, so I realized what happened was that I authenticated that account on Twitter that has been my Twitter account forever, with a what is it? The phone number that like that I can't get to anymore. So yeah, so my Twitter account right now is like a zombie Twitter account. Don't bother following it. But I'm glad you're subscribed. So I will post a link to the place where wherever I find, I will make sure to post it and add so that everyone can have it. Yeah, whatever illegal site I find that will stream this documentary, I will post it in my community tab. So you can check it there after, I think, Wednesday, because that's when it actually. And thank you for subscribing already. I appreciate that. I do. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know if community posts actually pop up in people's feeds, so that's why I mentioned it. But I will make sure to have it at least there, so it's accessible and you guys can find it. Yeah, fascinating stuff. Kind of like between that and the social dilemma, fascinating stuff. I don't know what's happening. I got you, Ushi. Yeah, it's super early there too, so it makes total sense. Man, I wish I could have a panel right now. I really do. Let me see. How could I do? Let me see. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna look some stuff up right now. Is there any way I can do that? What happened? Oh man, I'm like crazy with everything that happened. Yeah, it's. I mean. I don't know. Like I'm mainly just like focused on. I think my main thing right now is like, how do we get a vaccine? Where can we get a vaccine? When can we get a vaccine? Like, that's my main thing because the Trump administration did not leave any sort of like game plan. But yeah, so it's like chaos. Like, I don't know, the whole Soviet downfall kind of thing, or fall of Soviet Russia. Which, by the way, did you guys? Has anyone watched has anyone watched that whole like Putin's Palace thing by Alexei Navalny? Has anyone watched that? It's wild. It's not pandemic. Yeah, we have a lot of them. A lot. It's pretty, yeah. It's something. But yeah. Like, okay, but like has anyone watched that? That is, I mean, it's crazy. Like, I wish I could like play it here, but like you have to have subtitles for it unless you speak Russian. So it's a wild thing. A wild thing. I argue every day. What? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's wild. Like, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, I would take that vaccine like in a heartbeat. I would. I know that some people don't like want to, but like I would totally. I would take it in a heartbeat. Shit. I'm like calling around different pharmacies to say like, okay, what's your like like what's your your whole fucking protocol for like unused doses because like I know that they need to put those doses on. 20th. 20th. Nice. Lucky. That's awesome. Yeah, I like that's cool though. Like, man, seriously, I would just be like, just shoot it in me. I don't give a fuck. Like, just whatever. Like, any extra drops you have. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't trust none of this shit. So I would just take whatever. Catch on October or something like this. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm looking. Yeah, like I don't know, dude. Like I don't know how I can wait that long. Like to not be able to do anything or to like have to stay socially distanced forever, like until October, which seems like forever. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, that's like how my dad sounded or whatever. Like he stays on top of everything. So he finds these like weird little ways to, I guess apparently get in front of everything or he finds yeah, totally. Hmm. You do have to. Like it's wild. But yeah, like I mean, I don't know. I'm glad that like yeah, I'm glad my parents like figured out some weird way to get it. I mean, they are in the age range that is being vaccinated now, but still, even in the age range of like vaccinations and like being eligible and everything, it's like it's still like hard to even get an appointment. So I don't know how I found it. I swear to God, I don't. Trans, yeah, social distance. I like. Yes. Okay. You have the FTG too. Like, I mean, oh man, like, man, that's badass. Like, I would ask you to send me some, but I mean, that would probably be weird. But yeah, I have the Kate N95s, so kind of similar, right? I don't know, but I had to pay for these, so I know in the EU they're like handing them out like for free, which like awesome way to be. Yeah, we have to. Yeah. Mhm. Law now. Mhm. Man, I wish our laws were like not just shit. Like I swear, like I have to pay for this shit. Like it would be great if our like government works in a way that actually helped us. Who knows? But yeah, it's badass though. Good for you guys. Mhm. I'm envious. But yeah, like Yeah, I would just take any errands, like, just be like, yeah, no, just prick me. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I'm reckless. I'm restless. Mm-hmm. 2 meters distance. Yeah. Man, if only we had like a country where like the government made sense. That'd be cool. Nice. Yeah, free KN95 masks for other receivers. That would be awesome, Nat Turner. Like, yeah, 10 meters, but you asked me. Right? Yeah, no, like, I don't trust it. I wouldn't, like, I've seen that whole, like, NHK video showing all those, like, micro droplets and everything, man. Oh, my state? Washington. Can I find forbidden here? Oh, yeah? See? So they get you though in here in America. See, I would like bargain with you, or I would like barter with you, or bargain. I would barter with you for like legit stuff, but like, yeah, no. Well, okay, these are legit, but like they're probably not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Like they say that we should like double up on them. I'm serious. That's what they tell us to do now. Like we should double up on these. So I do. I comply. Oh, yeah? Hmm. Yeah, me too. Like, I have definitely been doubling up because of what they say do, right? But what? That would be amazing if you would, because God help our government. They're not looking out for us. But yeah, no, I've been like, yeah, I've been doubling up myself. But yeah, face covering distribution program. So nice. That would be amazing, Yoshi. Yeah, totally. I will get at you. Let me look this up too. No, Fresno. Yeah, it's like, I mean, seeing like, I mean, I'm sorry, but like, it's been a year for all of this stuff. To like be here or like be where it needs to be or something, or like we're at the beginning again after a year. It's, yeah. Money. Again, like the whole GameStop thing. It's fine for them. Oh my god. Oh, I seriously might be sleeping on your couch at some point. Once your country takes people from my plague infested one. I'm serious. Match on Thursday. Okay. Yeah, like I wonder, like, is it surgical masks or like is it anything? I'm gonna find this out. Thank you, Nat Turner, by the way. Wow. Okay, that wasn't like jump on. But I mean, I hope we get more stuff. Let's hope. But definitely. But oh my god, thank you. I know, right? Vancouver, like 0.15 miles from Portland, Oregon. That's why I usually just say Portland, Oregon. But yeah, Vancouver. But yeah, no, I'm sure you don't, Ushi. You have like higher standards than riffraff from our country. No, yeah, it's a mess here. I swear to God. Oh, let's get me started. according to the auto company. Yeah, that's awesome though. Let's see, I wonder if it's actually like near me because I don't know, I hope. But yeah, I feel like we should have like, yeah, Federal Way. See, that's like, that's Stellar's like country. Federal Way. Like, it's fancy. Let's see. I don't know. I might try to like ask if they can like take me as an asylum seeker, Ishi. I'm serious. Like all this bullshit, I don't know. With the like I might see if I can get some kind of refugee status. I'm just saying. I'm not above anything. I'm just saying. Low-income residents. Sweet. I mean, we're all low income right now, so yeah, awesome. Thank you, Nat Turner. Amazing. It's wild. Okay, let's see. Oh, gee, that's not right. Sorry, I have like a chunky keyboard. I enjoy that. Yeah, no, I understand, but I mean, it's got to be awesome if you're there. I mean, let's be real. Ah, sweet. Let's see, Clark. Okay. Sweet, thank you. Thank you, Charmer, by the way. Ah, isn't this working? See, nothing's working. I mean, yeah, I mean, I get that, like, every country has its problems, but, I mean, Austria is, like, a full-fledged, like, first world country that has a lot on the US right now. Sweet. Thank you so much. See, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, Nat Turner is, like, an internet detective of the highest, like, degree, of the highest, or of the, for, like, first, what am I trying to say? He's the best, is what I'm saying. Seriously? That would be amazing. Oh my god. That would be amazing. Like, oh my god, thank you even for, like, offering. Like, I don't know, I feel bad, like, accepting. But I would definitely appreciate it. Man, I swear. It's all messed up. It's €2. Man. See? It's like a real first world country. Awesome. No, like I really would appreciate that. Like if you did. But don't feel obligated because, you know, I'm sure you need masks too. But oh, you fancy. No, I gotcha. Well, let's see. Like, how much is? I mean, I could pay you back. Like, how much is €2? And I don't know. I'm an American. We can't do math. Yeah. Clearly. Let's see. I don't even have an app for that. Oh my god. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. But no, it's only right. Like, I mean, you know, I would be like, I would just be, again, it's another like me skipping to the front of the line kind of thing. Like, oh, I know someone, blah, blah, so I can get blah. No, I know. I know. No, I didn't think you were, but like, I mean, I just, it would only be right. Let's see, 1 to 1:21 minutes. Okay, I can do that. All right. It would only be right, but like, it would be amazing. Like, I'll get at you on Insta, totally. But yeah, like, I mean, that would be amazing. Thank you even for offering. Like, just that means a lot to me. It does. Like, man, after dealing with this government here, it's crap. So I do appreciate it. Very much so. Definitely. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Sorry, let me see if I can do something real quick because I need more beer. Oh, that's not right. Okay, I can turn the microphone off. I don't know if I can turn the camera off here. Sorry, I didn't mean to get distracted. But I'm trying to regain some kind of professionalism here. It happened in the silver well. Well, apparently Kim Kardashian and Van Jones are dating now. Mm-hmm. I believe it. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's research to find that. But yeah, Van Jones is like, I don't know if you're aware of who he is. I'm not quite sure I'm aware of who he is. But yeah. In any case, he's suspect because apparently he's dating Kim Kardashian. So also I feel like Kanye is gonna come out with like a really great album now. Like I feel it. Yes, CNN Van Jones. Yep. Mm-hmm. Because remember how she's like getting into politics and everything or whatever, like, or she's, going to law school or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yep. And apparently it's been going on for like a couple years now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man. Yeah. Damn it. Jesus. Yeah, no, it has, she's a user. Like, you're better off, Nat Turner. Like, she's a user. Like, that's the thing. She climbs with all of the men that she dates. Like, she got with Kanye after she almost lost her entire career. And I will never forgive Kanye for that. Because he legitimized her. I am not either in any way. I'm not a Kardashian fan. But yes, I love his old music. I have to say, like, man, I was listening to The Dropout, College Dropout earlier today even. Like, that shit, I don't know what the fuck. Like, he was so good back then. Like, his old stuff, old Kanye was the shit, man. I don't care what nobody say. Old Kanye was the shit. And if he comes out with something, I'm on the next one. Well, there you go. See? Runaways. Oh man. Absolutely. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, okay, that entire album, it was all about Amber Rose. I mean, it was. I mean, I feel like he's still in love with Amber Rose, even. Like, I mean, he finds, like, dumb reasons to even bring her up and everything. Like, I mean, he did a couple years ago, and he had the whole, like, Twitter thing where he was talking about her out of nowhere when she was with, what's his face? Wiz, or was it Wiz? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. But yeah, like, man, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, it's an epic album. And Runaway, incredible. Incredible. Like, that's the thing, like, it was his best album. This is his best, like, man, I didn't know he even had it in him to do that kind of shit. Like, I mean, even after like 808s and Heartbreaks, like, I did not expect that kind of greatness. I agree, Yoshi. I really do. Yeah, she's keeping on. Yes. Yes. I mean, okay, she lost so many like brand endorsements after the whole reality show or like not marriage, but like wedding to that one Chris guy or whatever. He's a great producer. Like, people sleep on his production. Still to this day, I say, like, Yeezus, that was some great fucking production. Like, everyone said it was a tantrum, but like that was epic production. And people who don't see that, I don't know what their problem is. But yeah, absolutely. And I do think that family brought out the worst in him. Why? Why? Because, okay, Kanye is the kind of person, and I get this, like, he has to challenge himself to actually, like, he has to, like, okay, how do I say this? Okay, there's no coincidence that after the whole Taylor Swift thing, he like came out with My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Like, he has to fuck himself over and get himself out of it to create something great. And that family indulged everything he ever wanted. So, in that sense, I feel like they brought the worst out of him. Absolutely. And I feel like the divorce from Kim, I mean, okay, when he was with Kim, like, what did he release that was great? Like, nothing. Life Pablo, what is that? That too. Like, I would really like to see Kanye go back to like his people. Like, I mean, like his friends. His whole thing was that he had an entourage. He had friends who were also like, they were heavyweights in fashion and design and art and music. Like, it was great. Easy fashion. Yeah. I hope so. I hope we do. Yeah, no, it's close enough. I mean, it's as valid as the way he spells it. But like, I don't know. I feel like either he's just totally like flopped forever at this point and is just not worth, or is just not willing to like put in, or just doesn't see it as being worth his time and effort to actually make great music again, or we're going to get the best music of his career in the next year or so. Let's hope. Yeah, mental health way down. Yeah. But I wonder like how much of that was him and how much of that was like the Kardashians like feeding the tabloids, because they've always done that. Yeah, he did. Definitely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. All right, no, that's fine. Yeah. You know what? I feel like, okay. I feel like the whole like marble home that he has, I feel like it's sort of okay. So like when he first came on the scene, his whole thing was maximalism. Like he was known to be a maximalist, you know? Like in everything he did, in the sampling, in everything. So like I feel like that was almost him like trying to play against type, but in its own way it became like maximalist minimalist, you know? Yeah, but no, definitely. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah. After his mom died, it's just yeah, something happened. But then again, like but that was before My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. So it wasn't like it again, it was like all of these things in his life. It was like professionally with the Taylor Swift thing because he really did like I mean, he really did like uh, what am I thinking of? Uh he put his like sort of career on the line from that. Um because okay, the thing about like all of this stuff, like all of these like producers, writers, etc., they all work together. Like people, okay, like people from the Go-Go's, the songwriters from the Go-Go's back in like the 80s and 90s, they they wrote hits with Keith Urban. Like all of these people, they all write together aside from the marketing, like all of that aside. Like all of these people work together. So the fact that he like dissed Taylor Swift the way he did, it really did like oh fuck, I cannot think of the word I'm thinking of. It really did it put his career like what's the word I'm thinking of? Um it it jeopardized his career in a way that like you know it doesn't seem readily apparent until you like really think about it, you know. Sorry. um yeah, absolutely. He always took his medicine and stopped. I wonder about that, you know. I really do, because he's always said that he was bipolar and had ADD. And I know that like you need meds for that kind of stuff. You think that this was fake? See, I don't. Like I that's the one like I think that actually well, I mean, you know, with the VMA stuff, like way back in the day I'm saying, like initially that was real. But yeah, the other stuff. Its own money and fashion world. Yes. That's true. Natter researches this stuff. I can like there you go. Yeah. Um, but yeah, no, I do wonder about how much like how much of all of this he was medicated for, because it's a question, right? But yeah, no, the car wreck, absolutely. I mean, through the wire. I wish I could play it for you, but I'll get. It won't even be just demonetized. It'll just no one will be able to see it. It'll be blocked forever. Um, but like, yeah. What was the thing? I don't even know. Um, but yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, how Sway? How? Yeah, no, I just and another thing is like or surrounding the rumors. You think it was the gay rumors? Because I don't know. Like I mean, there are gay rumors about like pretty much everyone. I mean, you know, Lil Wayne. Like you know, like I mean, Birdman. A$AP Rocky. Like, I mean, everyone. It seems like pretty much everyone has gay rumors. So I don't know if it was that, but like, but definitely something. Like, but like, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. But then that makes me wonder, like, okay, see, like this way, I kind of think it's more like, I don't know, because I feel like it happens a lot in hip hop. I mean, like it kind of like, I don't know. I could be wrong, but like I wonder if it's really that, or like, but like, but there are quite a few. I mean, there are quite a few people who have gay rumors about them. Yeah, that's kind of like what I'm thinking. Like, I mean, and I feel like a lot of, like, in a lot of cases, that's kind of the fact. I mean, okay, I'm trying to think of like how much I can say here without it getting like, taken away or whatever. I don't know. Kanye's always had like rumors of at least like being bi. But like also I don't think that would be like, I don't think that would be enough for the like hip hop community to disown him, you know? Maybe. I mean, I guess that could be. I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, Kanye's always had. I mean, Kanye in particular has never had a problem with. I mean, there have always been rumors that he's a cuckold. So, like, at the very least, he's into seeing other men have sex with his woman. Hence, Kim Kardashian and the appeal that she would have for him. But, like, I don't know. I mean, again, I don't know. This is just my own conjecture. Mm-hmm. There you go. Like, yeah. It's a whole thing. Okay, but how weird is it that Kim Kardashian is dating Van Jones? Do you guys think that she's gonna get to where she wants? Oh yeah. There you go. Right? Like, it doesn't matter. Music is good. But like, okay, do you think that Van Jones is gonna get Kim Kardashian to where she wants to be? What do you guys think? Because she wants like validation or whatever, or like legitimacy in some kind of political, or I'm not really sure, some kind of journalistic thing. Like, what do you guys think? What is Van Jones gonna? Well, then just a job at CNN, I guess. Yeah, I think I agree with you. Yeah, no, I mean, here's the thing. Like, they never really had like a real marriage. Like, they've never lived together, and people didn't like it when, I would say it, but like, it's true. They never lived together. They never lived in the same house. Like, they've never had a traditional, like, what's understood to be a marriage. Like, they never, like, yeah, I think they've both actually been free to have whatever affair they want to have with whoever. Like, it really was more of a business arrangement than anything. So, I don't know, that's my opinion, and from what I've heard. It's wild. Oh, really? See, I thought they got canceled, though. Like, it's a good point. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, do you think she wants to get into, like, DC, like, Beltway, like, you know, sort of a journalism angle? Like, what do you guys think? Yeah. No, like, I mean, they were never, like, a unit, per se. Like, they were a business. They were a brand. But they were never, like, two people building a life. They were two people looking out for what's best for them, essentially. Politically empowerment. Mm-hmm. That sounds good. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, totally. That's the thing. Like, these Kardashians, they use people. Like, it's really, ugh, it's kind of gross. So, what to do? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I mean, the whole thing with, like, Kris Jenner, like, being legit a sociopath. Like, I don't know if you guys know about that, but I mean, so, like, of course she's not, like, a normal, or, like, you know, what we would acknowledge as, like, what we would understand as being a mother, because she didn't have a legit, like, she didn't have a role model that we would acknowledge as being that kind of person to her. Mm. Man, it's scary, but it's probably true. Yeah, no. But, like, I don't know if you guys know about this, but, like, okay, so Robert Kardashian the first, when he was going through the whole, like, custody battle with Kris Jenner, he had to, like, well, because he was a lawyer, he had to, like, come up with reasons, and he had to actually show why, like, he should be granted custody versus Kris Jenner. Yep, they have the mob ties. Mm-hmm. Yep. You know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. All the drug connections. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Tyga, all of that stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but, like, okay, so Kris Jenner had to actually undergo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, had to actually undergo a psychological evaluation. Yeah, you did. Yeah. See? It's true. It all adds up after, like, long enough. You know, it's like, how many times can something just be a coincidence? Okay, so, like, Kris Jenner had to like undergo a psychological evaluation because Rob Kardashian compulsed her, or, like, you know, compelled her to do so. And so she did. And in fact, the assessment that she had by the psychiatrist was sold by Rob Kardashian's widow to Star Magazine. So all of this was published, and you could actually read, and you can still read, the psychiatrist's assessment of Kris Jenner, which concludes with her being a sociopath. Yeah. You can look this up. I swear to God. It's all readily available. It's pretty crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It's not someone who should be raising children. Mm-hmm. Yep. Cocaine bath too. Yeah. Mess. Mm-hmm. And you can even see, like, I mean, even on their like Instagram things, like you can see them, like, people in the background of their like Instagram 5-second gifs or whatever, like snorting cocaine. Seriously. In fact, people were saying that that's why Kanye kind of went nuts at a certain point when he was with all of them, because he was on something that he hadn't been on in the past. If you, okay, mess. Let's see if I can pull up this thing. Wait, 1 second. Let me just. Okay, I got it. What? To believe that she's done anything about what is with her ex-husband. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. She got coffee, that channel light. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and that whole thing with, like, man. Okay. I said it was Star Magazine. I was wrong. It's In Touch Weekly. Here you go. Yeah. Here you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. About that. Yep. Psychological evaluation of Kris Jenner details narcissistic and manipulative behavior. Mm-hmm. It's a whole thing. Reason. Oh, really? You think there's more to it? I don't know. I think, like, maybe, like, deep state listening. Nice. Sweet. Read the questions. Okay, deep state, if you say so. Oh, shit. Let's see. What's the questions? What questions do you want me to read? Oh, right. Oh, right. With the whole, like, yeah, with the car crash. Absolutely. I hadn't thought of that, but that is a good point. Mm-hmm. That's right. Mm-hmm. That's a good point. Wild. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, wild. Okay, give me 1 second because I need more beer. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can. 1 second, but good points, everyone. Great. Good points. Absolutely. I'm so graceful. Oh, what did you retract? God damn it. What? Okay. Right. Sorry, I'm trying to use. I've heard that. Like, I've heard that there's a whole thing about, like, and it makes sense because that was never really, they never really went into that, did they? But, like, any possible drug connection, right? So, damn it. Not any more coffee, right? Flies too. Damn it. What did you retract? Damn it. I hate that. But yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, you know there's more there. Like, yeah. It's a mess. Yeah, I mean, do you think that's why someone might have dropped like a fly? How do I say that? Do you think it might have had something to do with the whole like death thing that happened? I mean, do you think there was more to it? Am I saying that right? Allegedly. Say that. Oh. It's looking for manager. Oh. Is she? I mean, I guess good for her. After what, like, Kevin did to her. Because, okay, I happen to have some tea on this. Okay, so Kevin had been cheating on Wendy for like 20 years. I mean, like, for like a long ass time. Like, this mistress or whatever that he has now, he bought a house for her, like, on the same street as Wendy. Yeah, no, he was way before that. Yep. Yeah. I mean, but like way before that. Like we're talking like in the 90s he was cheating on her. And she just took it. Yeah, I mean, it couldn't be me. I don't know how these people, like, I don't know how these women are okay with that. It's wild. But yeah. Also, like, she was the breadwinner. So, like, the fuck? Like, like, he's putting up some other chick in a house on the same street, and she's paying for it all. I can't believe it. I don't know. I don't know. Ugh. Mess. Yep. Yeah. Remember, she was always like, "Oh, me and Kevin, blah 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 blah." Like, yeah, she was always like, "Well, me and Kevin, well, we don't do that. I can talk all this shit about everyone else, but me and Kevin, we don't do that. Like, we have our own thing." Like, yeah, exactly. I don't know. I guess I do feel kind of bad for her, but, like, I mean, the fact that she felt like she had to, like, sell this perfect image, instead of just being straight up. Mess. Yeah, again, it's about the whole, like, brand thing. Like, that was good for her brand. So, very much like Kim and Kanye, very much like Bay and Jay, very much like a lot of these people. Like, it is a business thing. It is a business like arrangement because they make more money and they can market themselves better if they have a functional relationship. They're worth more together than apart, essentially. I don't know how they do it. Probably both. Well, he's probably not gone, but he is probably searching the net. Watch, he's gonna come back with like a scoop that's like 800 feet deep. Like, dude is a pro. See, anyone who like is in like Little Kev's, and he was in the family. I guess it's Little Kev Sam, right? So like, yeah, anyone who is a part of that, they're like badass, essentially. Like, pretty much, I know he's got like a, how do you say, like a laser beam on the real issues because he comes from Little Kev's channel. Everyone there does. Oh, is she searching for a man on her show now? Yeah. I mean, I guess why not monetize it? I mean, again, it's like a marketing thing, right? So I guess now that she's, single and fabulous, why not go for it? I don't know. Ugh. But yeah, no, not so classy. I don't think she'll meet someone who's on her level in that way. But on the website. Oh Lord. Okay. Well. Okay. Well, that's just like. Oh, that's like the I don't know if you were watching crap TV back then, but the Anna Nicole Smith show, how like the first season was like Anna Nicole's real life, and then the second season was like, let me play the video on show. Oh my god. But like, okay, so like the second season was like her like having to find a man or some bullshit, and it was like not even connected to reality. Like, I think it's probably some shit like that. Like some fucking slave of love or whatever it was. Flavor Flav, like, or The Bachelor or whatever the fuck it is, like whatever bullshit that shit is. Yep. Yeah, the first season is like epic. Absolutely. I don't know how not one. See, I told you he's still here. He's just like deep diving. See, there you go. But yeah, what would you find out, Nat? I know you got the deeds. I know you got the goods. What's up? But yeah, no, like, it's the first one. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, her whole image is that she's not insane. Like, she's supposed to be like the sane, like every woman, like she's supposed to give you like an insight into all of this craziness that these celebrities have, right? But now she's single, so I don't know if she can quite keep it up like that, because a big part of that was her marriage. And, you know, the fact that, like, oh, you know, she was, you know, grounded in this marriage and in her family life, and now not so much. And I don't know if she has the same appeal. Like, I mean, it doesn't quite jive with the image that she created for herself, you know? But yeah, Nat, what'd you say? Yeah, exactly. But I mean, I don't know. Like, I mean, she could find someone, I guess. I just hmm. Hmm. I just think it's gonna be really hard for her to, like, yeah, for her to even, like, meet someone. Or maybe that's why they're doing the show thing, but that doesn't make sense either. I mean, like, I don't know. Like, yes. Mm-hmm. I was just thinking about that. Yeah, like the whole thing about, yeah, how like Wendy was like, oh, well, we have something in common. Something in common. And Whitney Houston was like, nope, nope, you don't know me. You don't know me like that. Mm-mm. Man. Oh. And that's like, oh, goodness. Yep. 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 Ushi, sorry. Pretty much. I mean, like, it's, ugh. I mean, she spent years crafting this image that, you know, oh, she's like you, like she has, you know, normal people stuff, and she's navigating, she has all this gossip, and she hears all this stuff. And then, well, now she's untethered, so she could, like, so who is she now? It doesn't, we're not quite sure. It doesn't quite made it clear. But yeah, huge your campaign changes. Yes, that's a good point. I forgot about that. Yeah, there was some Tracy, huh? It wasn't Archie. Like, get your face. I know, mess. Mm-hmm. And drug abuse. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Man. Crack is for poor people. I'm too rich to ever smoke crack. That was so epic. That was an epic line. I'm sorry. It was, though. Like, I'm too rich to ever smoke crack. I'm too rich to ever smoke crack. Amazing. Amazing. I know, right? Like, ugh. Like, I'm tempted to, like, figure out a way, or whatever I have to pay, or figuring out who I have to pay to have a panel right now. Like, I don't know. I'm so tempted. But you guys will get bored. Okay. Okay, you know what? Okay. How about this? Ooh. Oh my god, wait. I remember this. Wait. Okay. And also, okay, so about the panel, I'm thinking, okay, so because the HBO documentary Fake Famous is going to be on the 2nd, I'm going to try to get my shit together before that. I'm going to try to get this panel thing figured out so I can have people on, and then we can discuss not only this, but that documentary. What do you guys say? It's like on the 3rd or the 4th, depending. Okay. So like not only will it be just next time, but it will be like in a couple days. I'll try to get it so that you can hear Oshi. I think because a couple days is not going to be in. Yeah, only the answer. Yeah, right. Okay. Okay. Well, actually, I mean that works too. Like, okay. So next weekend we can do that. I know, that's awesome. Good for you. Like, I love that for you. Yeah. See, I was trying to not do StreamYard, but I mean, it is really easy to use. So, okay, I'm gonna have to cave, I think. You make a good point, Nat Turner. Okay. Okay, wait, so nice. That's sweet though. Man. That's sweet. Okay, so like, okay. You know what? Okay, so because this like documentary is airing on Wednesday, which is in the middle of the week, that makes it the perfect time to like discuss it on the weekend because it'll probably take a day or two for everyone to be able to see it, right? So that makes sense. That could work. This time, this place, next weekend, right? Thank you. Thank you, Nat. Okay. All right. This is making sense. Totally. And I will get this all set up before then. So I can have you guys on. We can talk about it. It'd be great. Okay. Let's see. Totally. I will. Absolutely. Actually, no, I've been on here for like 2.5 hours. Shit. Wow. Okay. Actually, I might close this out. What do you guys think? Have you guys tell me? It's your choice. But I feel like we just made plans for our next meetup, so. Yes, not sure. Okay. I know, like, I mean, I could be on here for like 8 more hours. I swear to God. Like, don't even, like, I mean, you can go, if you don't believe me, you can go, like, to the beginning of this channel. I've been on here for, like, I will stay on here. I swear to God. But I'm trying to not do that so much. Because no one else wants to do that. So, is that okay? What do you guys think? Might close this out? Yeah. Exactly. Ushi knows. Yeah. Ridiculous amounts of time. Just dumb amounts of time. I don't know why. Like, why did I? Oh, God. But it was easier back then, too, so. Yeah, totally. Yeah, thank you guys for showing up. I always appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And especially for putting up with my erratic ass. So, God knows. You need patience for that. But, okay. I mean, if that's all you guys are... Sorry, what was I saying? Aw, thank you, Nat Turner. I mean, that would be awesome. You guys are so awesome. I always appreciate it. Always. Like, God, I always feel so stupid saying this stuff, but like, it really means a lot to me that you guys show up. Like, again, I know that I've been like super erratic with everything, but like, thank you for being a part of it and for talking to me. Because otherwise I would just be here talking to myself and then I would close out after like, I don't know, 15 minutes. So it's way more interesting talking to you guys. So thank you so much. And yeah, I promise. Okay. So again, just to reiterate so that we all know what's going to happen next, right? Oh, thank you, Nat Turner. No, you rock, though. For real. Like, real talk, you rock. Okay, so what's going to happen next? Okay, if you aren't subscribed, you should subscribe. But if you don't want to subscribe, you can still... Oh, thank you, Ushi. Same, of course. Okay, so like, if you don't want to subscribe, you can still just check my community tab in a couple days after Wednesday, because that's when it will air, which is the documentary that I've been talking about this whole time about how influencers are full of shit. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Always. So that's what's going to happen on Wednesday. And then on the weekend, so everyone has a couple days to watch it, we will discuss the documentary, and I will have a panel set up for you guys, and we will also get to talk about any celebrity gossip and celebrity, well, potentially conspiracy theory, because I mean, I have a few myself. But anyway, we can talk about that on the weekend. So that way everyone's caught up through the week. Okay, I hope this makes sense to you guys. I really hope. Okay, I hope this works out. I hope we can all do this. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys so much. Okay, I can stream international. Yeah, I will, like, whatever I post, it will be incredibly illegal. So it will be just as illegal for me to stream as for you to stream. So hopefully it will be an equal opportunity kind of thing. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Nat Turner. Thank you, Ushi. Yeah, I hope it's worth it for you guys. I'm gonna figure this out like right next. Like the next thing I do is I'm gonna figure out how to have this panel up. So I don't know, if I come back on live, like ignore it, because I'll just be trying to figure out how to have this with the panel. I'm gonna do that right now. Okay, I'm not like I'm not putting it off. This is bullshit. I miss you guys. I miss having you guys on here so much. So, okay, enough of my bullshitting. I'll see you guys soon. I love you all. Thank you for being here. Much love.